In this video, you will learn how to manage the day-to-day operations of email queues in Engage. You will learn how to find email queues and the settings that apply to them, as well as how to manipulate the emails and agents that are part of these queues. By navigating to the Queues page in the Admin portal, Configure, General, Queues, you will see a list of all queues associated with the account. In the second column, Type, you can see the queue types. If type is email, then you know this is an email queue. Clicking on Options to the right will open the options window for this queue. As seen here, options for email queues are limited to time to live and the ability to dequeue an email. Time to live is a useful option in clearing your queue of unwanted or spam emails. For example, if it is known that emails in queue rarely exceed 24 hours before being handled by an agent, you could comfortably make the time to live for this email queue 3 days. Dequeuing emails and sending them to another queue is a useful feature if you have a backup queue that is purposely designed to handle queue overflow and you are trying to avoid missed or overlooked emails in queue, or you are having an overwhelming influx of emails to queue. Be careful of setting these two features together, as setting time to live days at a smaller number than dequeuing will eliminate the emails prior to them dequeuing. Always remember to select Update when making any changes. Another important feature to managing email queues is found in the Manage in Real Time section of the Admin portal. Navigating here and selecting Manage Suspended Emails will take you to a page as seen here. If your agents have been given the ability to suspend emails or place them in a state that they can be updated at a later time, they will be found at the bottom of this page. Giving your agents the ability to suspend emails can be turned on from Configure, General, Global Settings, Agent Settings, as seen in this image. In the top portion of this page, there are a lot of distinct fields that can be utilized to narrow your search if there is an overabundance of suspended emails. Let's take a quick look at how an agent can suspend an email. When an agent receives an email from queue, there will be several options across the top of the email. For the purpose of this training, we will focus on Release. When Release is selected, an additional window will pop to the agent as seen here. Note the third selection is Send to My Suspended Emails. Selecting this option, the agent will be able to enter a date and click OK at the bottom of the window. This now puts the email in a suspended email queue for the agent. Agents can see the suspended emails queue in the CCA, and it will be read if there are any emails in their queue that have exceeded the past due date. Double-clicking this queue will open suspended emails for the agent and allow them to select and resume working on this email. Doing so will place the agent into an automatic Busy on Email status in the CCA. Knowing this, let's return to the Manage section of the Admin portal. Using one of our suspended email examples, you can see that you are able to download the email, allowing you to view the email in its entirety, see the owner or the agent that is currently assigned to the email, see the agent's supervisor if one is assigned, view any classification information pertaining to the email if entered, and reroute the email. Clicking on Reroute will open a new window where you can enter the following information and choose OK to send the suspended email to a queue or agent that may be able to handle the email in a prompt manner, removing it from the suspended queue. Note that a priority can also be set to the email if you feel it urgent matter that needs to be addressed. If you spot an email in the suspended queue with a red due date, this email has surpassed its intended date for revisiting by the agent. As covered in the monitoring training, persons with access to the monitoring page can also have some additional control over email queues. With the monitoring page open and the current queue statistics pane expanded, we can see any emails in queue as well as the number of agents in the queue. Clicking on the number of agents will open a window view like this, where you can remove agents from the email queue and even add any agents that have the appropriate skills to work in this queue. Agent information will include their name, team, phone number, status, time and status, and priority they have within this queue. Returning to the monitor and selecting Calls or Emails in Queue will open a window view that will show you all emails in queue. You can view the email by selecting the link under the subject column to download. You can see the date and time that it has been in queue, the name of the queue that it belongs to, its priority assignment, and have the ability to delete it. Clearing all will permanently remove all the emails and they cannot be recovered. Changing either or both the queue and/or priority and selecting Update at the top of the page will change these settings for the email and queue. You now have the knowledge to manage emails and email queues from the admin portal in Engage. Thank you for watching.
Orchestrating a brighter world. NEC.